Okay, cool. So there we go. So, all right, so I'll explain kind of how we're doing this. Let me start my recording. So, guys, we are live streaming to YouTube Live, and we are on Blab. And I'm going to explain how we're doing this. Here, let me put in the chat message our live stream on YouTube Live as well. So basically what we're doing here is I'm using a software called vMix, which is a live streaming software. Oh, actually, look at that. My shirt is backwards. How's my audio, by the way, guys? Because I'm using two mics, and I want to make sure the audio is coming through okay. So basically what we're doing is we are streaming both to Blab and to YouTube Live at the exact same time. So that's really cool. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to pull this off, but it looks like it's no problem. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull up our Blab on my back here, on my other one. So let's look at the profile. And yeah, we can just use I'm using a virtual set, which is kind of fun. And there's our Blab there. So I have the Blab behind me. Just testing some of this stuff out to see what you can do with this technology. I'm a big fan of Blab. I think this is sweet. And yeah, right behind me, that is me. Behind me, behind me, behind me. That's like a loop. Thanks. Okay, cool. Audio's good. So yeah, I wanted to show some people how to use Blab. And YouTube Live is 10 seconds behind Blab. Yeah, YouTube Live is slower, but YouTube Live's 1080p. You know, Blab is not even 720. I mean, it's a square. It's not even a widescreen format, so that would make sense. And YouTube also YouTube does adaptive bitrate streaming, so basically YouTube will take a 1080p stream that I'm sending it, and it will actually, you know, change it to 720, change it to 480, change it to 360, and so anyone with a smartphone or a tablet can pick up that stream pretty easily. But yeah, this gives me the ability to do some pretty cool stuff. It looks like I got to stay away from using text because it's not flipping it right. I can maybe look into some different ways of flipping my image. But yeah, where are you calling from, by the way, Anello? Oh, it's coming out right on your end. Okay, so it does actually look all right. So, that's interesting. Oh, Minnesota, cool. Is there snow there right now? Blab. Oh yeah, Blab flips it like a mirror. Gotcha. Yeah. So for some reason the way I'm looking at it, so this on my shirt right here it says PTZOptics. You're seeing that the right way. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's just an interesting. So the cool thing about this is that it's being recorded in 1080p on YouTube Live, and then it's also being recorded on Blab, which is kind of fun, which, you know, is interesting. A lot of our users on YouTube have never seen or heard of Blab, so I wanted to share behind me. Actually, maybe I'll go full screen with this. See how this looks. This is going to look, I know it's going to look okay on YouTube Live, but let's see how it looks on Blab. Because I'm going to do this next Friday. So this is, if I move over a little bit. So this is Blab, everybody who's never seen Blab before. Basically, I can use my arrow here. This is like one of 4 squares. So there's like 1 square there, 1 square there, 1 square there. People can join in if they want to. And basically, you know, it becomes kind of like a collaboration experience. So I've been playing with the idea of, because every week we live stream on YouTube Live, and I've been playing with the idea of, well, definitely having a after show Blab session, right? I mean, that's what it's meant for. But I've also been playing with the idea of also simultaneously live streaming the Blab as kind of a space to kind of get the Blab rolling, and then you know, once the live stream on YouTube is over, transfer over to Blab and kind of seamlessly. So it's like already rolling, and then you know, end our YouTube live session, which, you know, the reason why we use that is because it's 1080p. YouTube has, you know, the best adaptive bitrate streaming and everything, so we use that. And yeah, I mean, It's pretty good. So we use Blab as an added benefit and simulcast there too. Oh, so you simulcast to Blab. So do you do YouTube Live as well, or just Blab? Or how do you simulcast? Do you? Oh, Amnon Nissan, what's up? You know Tom Sinclair. I saw your show with Tom Sinclair a couple weeks ago. Good to hear from you. Yeah, I should tweet out that we're doing this. I wasn't sure how long we were going to be doing this, but let's see, post. You do 8 CDNs plus Blab? How do you do that? That's crazy. I mean, with vMix, which is what we use, I know that's what Tom Sinclair uses. You can live stream, you can send 2 live streams, and you can do an external virtual webcam. So right now I'm sending a live stream to YouTube Live, and I'm just using a virtual webcam for, what's it called? rstream.io? Interesting. Restreaming. Oh, that is cool. I've never heard of that. Wow. And look at that. I learned that on Blab. So do you find that it's a better way to stream to like Twitch? What? I've never even heard of Hitbox. So, wow. So you stream to 8 CDNs and Blab. That's crazy. Now, well, Restream won't stream to Blab because Blab doesn't accept RTSP streams. But I'm assuming that, oh, cool. Come on in, Amnon. This is awesome. How you doing?
All right. How are you?
Not bad. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with all the other programs like Wirecast, VMix, VidBlast, or whatever, is that you are limited in how many streams you can send out, not just because they limit you, but the tax on the CPU.
Aha, so Restream actually does it all for you in the cloud, so you don't have to worry about any of the CPU usage.
Right. I sent one stream to Restream.io, and they have about 20 different CDNs that they work with, and you can choose which one you want it to go to, and that's it.
Interesting. So let's see if I can get to this. Restream.io. That is cool. I have like never heard of it, and it's really.
There's another one, Joycaster. That's the one that Stephen Haywood is using. That's a paid service.
What's it called? I want to write that down. Streamcaster?
Joycaster. I think it's Joicaster.
Joycaster. Now, I saw that he has an Apple TV channel. I want to learn how to do that.
You get an app developed.
Oh, you do?
Roku. We have Roku. You get an app developed, and then you submit it to Apple, and if they take it, they take it.
Oh. And then can you just wow. So I'm going to have to look into that. Because I think it's cool to have like an Apple TV channel, a Roku channel. You know, if I had the time, I'd set all that stuff up.
It's very nice to have that. This way, people can watch it on any device that they wish. If they want to sit at home and watch it on a 60-inch TV, or if they want to look on their phone.
Interesting. So for those of you who are on YouTube Live, I think you're getting a really good example of what you can do on Blab. I'm here joined with Amnon Nissan. And Amnon, for those of you who don't know, is a really well-known live broadcaster. I guess you come from the radio world, if I'm not mistaken. And this was not planned at all. We had no plans on doing this. This is just how Blab works. Hi, Spencer. How you doing? I mean, this is just so much different than YouTube Live. Because when I do YouTube Live, you know, it's this huge production, and we just do what we do. But this is so interactive. It's awesome.
That's what it's for. That's why the added benefit is when we do shows from the studio here, it's a show. And yeah, people can chat and they can call in and all that. But we, on Sunday morning, maybe we'll get like
So,
The audience on Blab is completely different. They are there in order to interact, not in order to sit there and watch a show.
so I'm going to answer Spencer's question, which is, yeah, I know, it's exactly, it's crazy. I love it. Oh, wait, I didn't answer that. It's I use vMix. I don't know what do you use, Amnam, for? You use Wirecast? Nice. How do you get 6,000 viewers? Are you serious?
That's something that, I mean, remember, we've been doing it for years and years. Sometimes we get 7,000 or 8,000, sometimes we get 4,000.
What?
People are coming from, yeah, because it's been for so long. I mean, I've been doing the show now for 20-some years on the radio and then on the internet since 2008. But
That's amazing.
Answer his question.
About the green screen, the background effect?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Wirecast is $4.95, so it is expensive. I use vMix, which is $60, but it's only for Windows. It's not for Mac. I really like them because I use the virtual sets, and if I'm not mistaken, you can't like zoom in to a virtual set on Wirecast like you can with vMix. Is that correct?
I don't use the virtual set.
Yeah, so I love the virtual sets.
I think you're right.
But Wirecast just released virtual sets, and they're kind of playing catch up with vMix because vMix is always faster and better in my opinion. Not always, but most of the time. And the virtual sets are huge. So yeah, vMix is here. I'll post the link for that. It's just vmix.com.
If I had to start over, I'll probably do it with Linux because the developer is a lot more responsive to the users.
Apparently, the guy there, his name's Martin Sinclair. People describe him as an alien. Like, you know, he goes to a trade show, he meets everybody, he shakes your hand, he's always there, he never goes to the bathroom, and then he's gone. And he's in his hotel room coding. He's just working on the program. That's all he does. And yeah, he's an incredible guy, and his product is just absolutely amazing. Like, I'll just show off a couple things here that I can do. So this is a virtual set. This is like a classroom that I use from time to time. And on YouTube, you're getting like a full 1080p widescreen video. On Blab, you're just getting a piece of what's being streamed here. So I am streaming to YouTube Live. So if you want to take a look at the difference between YouTube Live and Blab, here's the YouTube Live version again. I'll just post that. But you know, I feel like you can basically use both at the same time without really being a problem.
Again, Blab is good for what it is.
Yes.
It's not good for doing classes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good for doing anything professional, in my opinion, because of that square.
Yeah.
Because it cuts it off. Last night, one of the shows we do here is Lessons of Vietnam. Last night was the anniversary of the death of Kennedy. So Bill brought PowerPoint presentation. And when I saw it on Blab, I told everybody, I said, guys, you need to go to Nissan Communications to watch it there because there's text and it cuts it. You
Yeah.
cut it.
No, I agree. I mean, you could work around it. Like behind me, I could put whatever I want in this TV here, and I could put a PowerPoint in there. So if I massaged it right, you know, I could probably get it to work. And I think Spencer, you're right. I mean, it's great for certain things, and interviews is definitely one of them. But it's not going to give you the 1080p quality that broadcasters are used to. In fact, a lot of broadcasters are probably like, no, I'm not going to touch this, you know. But
It's okay, but the problem with it is if you want to show a page from a magazine,
Mhm.
there is no way that anybody will be able to read it. I don't care if you did
Yeah.
4K.
No, I agree.
It's small.
Yeah, it's too small. The squares are too small. But I mean, what other service can you have Amnam Nissan join you when you're in the middle of testing whether or not you can actually use YouTube Live or not? In fact, let me get to this.
Never used
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Or you're on another subject. It's again, YouTube is good for what YouTube was set up for.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
Yeah, oh no, I totally agree with you. In fact, let's just go ahead and show what YouTube Live looks like. I'll show this behind us here. So here it is here. This is what YouTube Live looks like. And Blab is behind me. So I just got to zoom out just a little more to get everything. There we go. Okay, so can you see the whole? Oh, you can just a little more. It's hard because you know you're normally thinking I should be able to see, you know, my whole thing here, but you got to work with this crazy square. There we go. So that's YouTube Live there. So you get the full 16 by 9 1080p view. Everything is in view, and like if I zoom out here, you're just seeing a small part square of the whole thing. There's a lot more there. So yeah, it's interesting for sure.
For conversations, it's great.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to have to follow you. So Amnon, how often do you use Blab?
Every show, we do 10 or 11 shows a week here. So every time we do a show, we also simulcast to Blab.
So how do you simulcast to Blab? Is it a virtual webcam that you're using?
Well, yeah, from Wirecast, you use the virtual camera
Yes.
to go to Blab, because Blab has to use, like you say, well, the problem with it is Blab is WebRTC and they have to use whatever the default is.
But WebRTC does have screen sharing capabilities. So, but they just haven't built it in yet.
It's not the same thing. I mean, which screen are you going to share? I don't want to share the whole screen. I want to share the video which is on the screen.
Mm.
So I've never done screen sharing in any type of broadcast.
So you know what I just realized? Nobody on the YouTube Live system can hear what you're saying. So I'm just gonna turn off my YouTube Live. So it is possible, everybody. You can definitely do it, but you definitely have to, you have to think it through. There are ways to do this, but I just realized that no one's going to be able to hear Amnon and what they can't even see you. So I'm going to stop this stream. It was 8.